on the iHeartRadio couch. It's Kennedy along with some Lollapalooza Festival headliners. You guys are just taking this place by storm. Electronic music has been a staple in Europe forever. Yeah. And here in this country, you know, people who've grown up on basically rock and roll are now discovering electronic music in ways that...
Well, I mean, like listening to, you know, the Black Keys are playing now in the background and stuff, but these festivals that have been, you know, predominantly rock have now got a electronic stage which has got maybe not as many people there, but, you know, almost as many. And it kind of seems to be, everyone says like, oh, every year there's an extra 5,000 people at the electronic stage.
And it's really transcended. You know, we were talking a little bit how BBC Philharmonic did a whole dubstep version. Was that just your music? Were there other...
Yeah, we were approached by BBC. They were doing a series of concerts that were showcasing the BBC Philharmonic Orchestra, and they were working with several different of the BBC radio stations. And so we were approached by Radio 1, who
I love Radio 1.
Yeah, and they deal with the whole dance and more commercial and pop side of things, and we were just so lucky that they approached us to do it. And we have a musical background in that I played in orchestras, I played cello.
Oh wow! See, that's what
Joe
I love,
played classical guitar.
Because people think that you just like make beats on a computer, but the really good electronic artists are classically trained. Now, I was talking to Zed earlier.
I mean, we do make beats on computer, but I mean, you don't have to be classically trained. I guess. I mean, for instance, it helped with us to do that.
Yeah.
I would definitely say that for scoring an orchestral piece, it really helped to be classically trained.
But
really just having a really good ear for music.
Yeah.
You don't have to be classically trained to have a great ear for music.
No, that's true.
And
you actually can't teach that, can you? No.
Yeah.
You're tone deaf, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, and if you just don't have the music in you, it's not there.
I mean, you get kids, I guess, you know, the kind of software that you use to write dance music is very readily available these days, and you can kind of sort, you know, the wheat from the chaff by kind of the people, you know, everyone can now produce and kind of do that, but I guess it takes a musical ear to be able to write catchy music and music that will appeal to the masses. So I wouldn't say it's essential to have a classical education, but it is essential to have a really good ear.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the BBC Philharmonic, it was very useful to have that, you know, music theory side of things, where we could kind of, you know, we knew the range of, for instance, the violins and the cellos, and we could write for those instruments.
Is that when you became legit to your family?
I mean, my Joe's.
Is that when you became?
Joe's dad is a very big classical music fan. My dad is as well. My dad's also a musician.
Oh wow!
But we were legit to our parents beforehand, I think, just because
you could buy your mom a car.
You know, parents are always going to be very proud of you, I guess. Yeah. So we never had to really worry about that. They were maybe not so happy about the kind of amount of sub that was rattling their houses in the early days of us making music, but you know, they're very proud, and it's.
Is there a rivalry at all with Swedish people? Because it's like Swedish electronic music is huge, like Avicii, Mike Snow, Swedish House Mafia.
It's more the house. It's more house kind of in Sweden.
Not a rivalry though there at all.
No.
You guys like.
No, yeah. No, it's.
We get on with so many people from the EDM music scene, and we all meet up at festivals and hang out, and it's really nice kind of family feel, so it's really nice to have that. There's no like real competition.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great about music these days, is everyone listens to everyone. It doesn't matter what genre you're in. Everyone's got an ear to the ground to what people are doing.
I love the availability of music for that reason.
Yeah, and it used to be kind of very secular, you know, and very kind of people stuck to their own genre.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's come out of dance music that's so healthy these days, is that there's just a mutual respect with everyone, no matter what genre you write, and that's great, you know. I just think that's probably really what strengthened the scene so much for me.
And people love to dance. They do. Like human beings are programmed to dance.
Exactly.
I'll totally do it. I'm not even afraid.
I mean, you know, really, dance music has always been there, but it's just that really, in the 70s, disco was just so big, and it's the ultimate dance music.
Yeah.
And through the ages, that changes, and it seems that now, actually, everything's just all in one pot of just dance music, which I think is a very healthy position to be in.
I love it, and I'm so stoked that you guys are here. I love what you're doing creatively. You've inspired so many people that are out here today, and and they could be. We were talking to a bunch of folk bands, and they're excited to see you. So
thank you.
You're doing something right.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, you guys. You're awesome.
Cheers. Thank you.